After this back and forth for 20 minutes between the IDF and Hezbollah in the wee hours of Sunday morning, Prime Minister Netanyahu addressed Israel at what appeared to be a meeting of his cabinet. We have the clip, but it's a little too long to play. Basically saying we shot down all of their incoming missiles. Well, if you shot down all of their incoming missiles, why did you impose a press blackout on exactly how many missiles you shot down? Here is our friend and colleague, Alistair Crook, commenting on this on Monday morning. So this is just a few hours after all of this happened, cut number 13.
One of the reasons we can't give more detail of this is immediately at 5 o'clock in the morning, the Israeli government issued an absolute ban on any reporting of any damage or any attacks. A complete censor was imposed on what happened in Tel Aviv, what happened at the airbase, which they also attacked, which is where the drones flew from. Absolute ban, no reporting, no photographs, no visuals. And so they put a complete blackout on any news of any damage to any infrastructure, any defense sites, or to the intelligence bases in Tel Aviv.
Do you have any insight from sources about what damage, if any, was caused by these Hezbollah rockets on Sunday morning in Israel?
No, my sources are still very good on the ground in Ukraine and in Russia, but I do not have the kinds of sources that Alistair Crook has in Israel and the region. But I think we can say a couple of things. First of all, not to defend one side or the other, but let's be frank. In war, there isn't much reward for a government in power to tell the truth about what's really happening, especially when the truth is bad. You know, during World War II, we slow-rolled casualty numbers. We did the same thing during World War I, because as soon as the casualty numbers start pouring in, you're going to have very unhappy people. Those unhappy people are inevitably going to say, how did this happen? And why don't you end this? So in fairness to Netanyahu, he's trying to immunize himself against those tendencies, and they're very real. So I don't expect to get the truth out of anybody right now, not only out of Israel, but out of our own government. We're not going to hear the truth about anything. Just imagine if we lost, say, 4,000 or 5,000